Well, good morning, everyone. It's Gordon here. I wanted to drop by this morning and share with you some amazing information on I am statements and affirmation statements and how we can harness the power of I am and affirmation statements to grow not only our mindset, but also our business as well. Now, before we jump into the module on affirmation statements and I am statements, I wanted to share with you that this module is part of an entire program called the 10 Keys to Success, the Wealth Formula. And inside there are actually 10 different modules. And the affirmation statement, I am statements, is actually one of the modules that's in the workbook as well, a video. So this morning I would love to share with you the entire video on I am and affirmation statements. And by the way, if you're watching, let me know in the comments. Are you personally using I am statements today? And if you are, why? Why are you using affirmation tongue twister? Why are you using affirmation statements? And what are some of your favorite affirmation statements? Please, feel free to write them in the comments. Now, as you can see, it says the 10 keys to success, the wealth formula. And just to give you a little bit of an idea, inside the 10 keys to success, the wealth formula, Dr. Chief Lester Bailey and myself, a great friend of mine, Chief Dr. Lester Bailey is a retired police officer, 30 years, right? 30 years in the police force. And he retired. And for those of you who don't know Chief, he has actually also bodyguard for two United States presidents as well as governors and other very important individuals. He's a 4 or 5 times international best-selling author, international speaker, vice president of Dirt Merchants, conscious media as well. And so together, Chief and I thought, look, in America today, they say that over 68% of Americans have less than $1,000 in savings. And that's probably true right here at home in Canada as well. It's sad, would you agree, when folks work all their lives and then they retire and they're broke, busted, and disgusted and still either dependent, stats will show that they're either dependent on government or family. And that's not a good way to live. Would you guys agree with that? So what if there's a better way today where you can learn how to earn more, right? How to earn more, save more, and live life today with more love, joy, and happiness. So even though the program is called the 10 Keys to Success, keep in mind that it's all about how can we have more love, more joy, more peace, more abundance in our lives today. And inside the program, we talk about how to create financial freedom. There's the 6 steps to riches. We're going to talk about the power of I am affirmation statements this morning. Auto suggestions. What are we saying to ourselves? What are we telling ourselves? Right? The late great Bob Proctor once said, our mind is it's tricky because we have our conscious mind and our subconscious mind, and our subconscious mind don't know what's real or not real. So what we tell ourselves is so powerful, isn't it? It's so important what we are telling ourselves or what other people are whispering in our ears. And the entire program, if you click on this link right here, and I believe that I have the link inside this face this presentation as well. When you click on it and you come here to the enroll now, it'll take you to the actual checkout page as well. And as you can see, this entire course, this entire program with the workbook, with the videos and so on, it's only $199. And I truly believe that this program can actually help you create more abundance and happiness in your lives. I've seen over the years programs like this sell for thousands of dollars. So don't take it for granted that Chief and I have put this together. We've made it affordable because we really believe that we want to get this out to as many people as possible. Now, coming back here to I am statements and affirmation statements, do me a favor. I'm going to play for you a short training on I am and affirmation statements. And as you're listening and watching, take out your notebook if you can and start writing out. Take notes, write out for yourself some of your favorite I am and affirmation statements as well. So here we go. Okay, let's see if we can do this.
Gordon here, and I want to thank you for taking the time to spend a few minutes with me on affirmation statements. We all know how important affirmation statements are, don't we? So let's talk about affirmation statements that we can repeat to ourselves twice daily. Okay, once when we wake up in the morning and once before we go to bed. It's so important, isn't it? Bob Proctor once said that our conscious mind and our subconscious mind, right? Our subconscious mind doesn't really know what's real or not real. So it's important for us what we feed our minds every single day. So let's jump right into it. Here's a sample affirmation statement that I would love to share with you. Okay, it says, the time is now to be awakened. I will trust and hear the voice of my inner spirit. I will remain positive at all times. I will commit to the power of my desire statement. I love that, the power of my desire statement, not somebody else's statement, because I create my life. I set my standards, and I am full of infinite possibilities. Let's talk about some I am statements. Let's start with 5 of them right now. And as we're sharing these 5 I am statements, think about which one of these 5 do you relate to the most. I am persistent. I am powerful. I am wealthy. I am healthy. I am humble. I love these 5. I am persistent. I am powerful. I am wealthy. I am healthy. I am humble. Again, which one of these 5 speaks to you the most? Let's talk about wealth for a minute. I am wealthy. How many of you truly believe that you have wealthy relationships? Not just wealth in money, right? Napoleon Hill talks about if both riches and poverty are the offsprings of thoughts, what are you thinking about? So can we truly transmute our thoughts into riches, into wealth? Wealth in terms of our business, our bank account, but also wealth and our health and our relationship and our humility and so on. So be persistent, be powerful, be wealthy, be healthy, be humble, you guys. The next 5, I am strong. I am confident. I am determined. I am successful. I am faithful. Once again, out of these 5, do any of these 5 I ams speak to you? I am strong. I am confident. I am determined. Determination, right? Persistency, never giving in, never giving up. I am determined. I am successful. Do you already see yourself succeeding, right? In whatever endeavors that you have in front of you. I am successful. I am faithful. I am strong is one that speaks out to me. One of my favorite poems from Napoleon Hill's book, Think and Grow Rich, is about the will to win. And how strong our mindset is, would you agree, will determine our will to win. And here's the poem. It says, if you think you are beaten, you are. If you think you dare not, you don't. If you like to win, but you think you can't, it's almost certain you won't. If you think you'll lose, your loss, for out of the world we find success begins with a person's will. It's all in the state of mind. If you think you are outclassed, you are. It says you have to think high to rise, right? You have to be sure of yourself, right? You got to believe in yourself. I am confident. Like, do you believe in yourself? You have to believe in yourself before you can ever win a prize. Life's battles don't always go to the fastest or strongest man or woman. Like that, I am strong. Life's battles don't always go to the fastest or strongest men or women, but sooner or later, the men or women who wins are the ones who believe they can. Do you believe you can win? I am strong. I am confident. I am determined. I am successful. I am faithful. The next 5. I am resourceful. We're all resourceful. Sometimes, how many of us can relate to duct tape right? With duct tape, it's a temporary solution for almost anything, right? Have you ever used duct tape to fix something? Have you ever used maybe duct tape to fix a table leg, a duct tape to fix something, right? We're resourceful. I am happy. I love this one. I am happy. How many of us know people that are miserable? They say misery loves company, right? When you find someone who's negative, stay away from them, run from them.
Wow.
Right? Don't even stay there and hang around with them. Don't let that miseryness rub off on you. Be happy.
Yes.
How many of us today know somebody who could use more happiness in their lives?
Yeah.
I am happy. I am committed. I am dedicated. I am consistent. Love that word, consistent. Consistency. I am consistent. How consistent are you? So again, out of these 5, which one relates to you the most? I am resourceful. I am happy. I am committed. I love the word commitment. Committed. I am committed. My mentor once said, commitment is doing the thing that you said you would do long after the mood in which you have said it has left you.
Love that one.
Think about that for a minute. Commitment is doing the thing that we said we would do long after the mood in which we have said it has left us. You know, it's like a diet. How many of us said, okay, I'm going to go on a diet. I'm going to lose weight. Right? Those New Year's resolutions where we talk about that. I'm going to get a gym membership. And a week later, 2 weeks later, the gyms are empty because people have given up on their commitments. I'm going to start a business. I'm going to start reading a book. I'm going to start running. I'm going to start riding a bike. We make commitments. I'm going to start a tax-free savings account. I'm going to start investing in real estate. And then we quit. We're not dedicated. We're not consistent. So commitment. I am committed. I love that word, committed. How committed are you? Somebody you're thinking, I'm committed to affirmation statements. I'm committed to I am statements. And I truly believe that you are, and that's why you're here. So be consistent. And I look forward to you being able to take your affirmation statements and your I am statements and truly be able to be resourceful, be happy, be committed, be dedicated, and be consistent. So go ahead, take out a piece of paper, write out your I am statements, your 5 I am statements, right? I'm beautiful. I am brilliant. I am smart. I am intelligent. Like what are your I am statements? I am grateful. Write them out. Write out your I am statements and continuously add to them. And every morning when you wake up, read your affirmation statements and read your I am statements. Every evening before you go to bed, do the same. Let's finish off with another set of affirmation statements here. It says, everything I touch turns to profits. Do you really believe that? You know, riches starts in your mind. You have to see it first. Your relationships, you know, those powerful, amazing, healthy relationships, you have to see it first in your mind, right? Imagination. Nothing starts without imagination and the thoughts. So what do you see? Right, and do you believe in it? So everything I touch turns to profits. I believe relentlessly that I am in alignment with my assignment. And all the images I see will manifest easily and effortlessly day by day. It's my season. It's my turn. I love this. It's my season. It's my turn, you guys. It's your turn. I am worthy. I am relevant. I am on fire. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, and every tongue that rises up against me in judgment shall be condemned. I am in full awareness, and I wake up each and every day living in my purpose. I am Gordon, and I am the world's greatest gift.
What about you?
I love that. What about you guys? Do you believe that? Where it says I am, I want you to replace that with your name, not my name, right? I am Bob. I am Mary. I am Susie. I am James. I am Terrence. Whoever you are, I am Sajit. I am Gordon, and I'm the world's greatest gift. Do you believe this? This is an amazing affirmation statement that you can read aloud to yourself every single night before you go to bed. Let's go through this affirmation one more time. Everything I touch turns to profit. So if you're an entrepreneur, you're a business owner, do you believe that? Everything. Do you have that Midas touch? You ever see someone, you say, that person's got a Midas touch. Everything they touch turns to profits. What about you?
Good morning,
everything.
Good morning, Susa.
I touch turns to profits. I believe relentlessly that I am in alignment with my assignment, and all the images I see will manifest easy and effortlessly day by day. It's my season, it's my turn. I am worthy. I am worthy. I am relevant.
What
I am
about
on
you?
fire. Do you believe
You are
that? That you
worthy,
are
guys.
worthy,
I
you
am
are
worthy.
relevant, and you are on fire, and that no weapon formed against me shall prosper, and every tongue that rises up against me in judgment shall be condemned. I am in full awareness, and I wake up each and every
Each and
day
every day,
living in my purpose. I love
living in
that.
my purpose. What about
Waking
you?
up each and every day living in your purpose. I am Gordon, and I am the world's greatest gift. So once again, thank you so much for being here. And I trust that you will continue every single day, every day, to work on your affirmation statements and your I am statements.
Wow, everyone. So I hope you enjoyed that. That is one of the modules. There are 10 modules. There are 10 modules inside the 10 keys to success, the wealth formula. This is the workbook that's in my hand, but inside the entire package, I don't know if I can show you here again. So inside the entire package here with the 10 keys to success, the wealth formula, there's 10 training videos that are in there. There's 10 cheat sheets that are in there. There's 10 keys to success, wealth formula. I'm sorry, there's the workbook, there's the videos, there's the cheat sheets, and then there's all the recordings and interviews and additional bonuses that are in there as well. And again, Dr. Chief, Bailey, and myself, we have on here Chief Dr. Bailey, former retired police officer, 3 times. I think it's actually even more than that now. International best-selling author, international speaker, a mindset coach. She's now the vice president of Dirt Merchants, right? Conscious media. Their films, everything they do is about personal development and personal growth and how to raise other people up so they can be more successful either by watching films or reading or learning. And the Dirt Merchants Universe and Academy. You don't want to miss the lessons, the experiences from someone who has 30 years of experience as a retired police officer, as well as bodyguard for U.S. presidents and governors and some pretty important individuals as well. So I encourage you, go there, grab a copy of, grab the entire set. Atlanta for Success, Jay Jag Hampton, myself, we are committed. See, we have paid members in our group, and we have an area where it's free for you to access information as well. But Atlanta for Success, we are dedicated, right? We are dedicated to the personal development and personal growth of all our members within our group. And so, if you haven't joined our free Facebook group that has over 19,500 people that continues to grow, our Instagram and our LinkedIn and there are other social media platforms to help you grow your business and your mindset. I encourage you to go there and do that. And inside our paid VIP members group, I encourage you to become a paid member. It's only $299 a year, you guys. You can go to a shoe store and buy 1 pair of shoes for $299, wear it out, and you're going to go buy another shoes, you wear it out, right? But here, this is when you become a part of Land of Success, $299, you're a member for life, and you only have to, and it's only $100 a year for annual renewal to stay as a member. But think of the networking, the learning, the collaboration you can create with our Land for Success members. All right. So once again, thank you so much for joining me this morning. If this has inspired you in any way to continue with your affirmation statements, your I am statements, to both continue to believe how amazing you are, and to believe that, one of my mentors once taught me, they said, Gordon, God has made no junk, and that you and every one of you have the seeds of greatness inside of you. When he said that, he didn't say it directly to me. There was an audience of thousands of people, but it seemed like he was pointing his finger just at me, even though there were thousands of people. Like, God did make no junk. You have the seeds of greatness inside of you. So I encourage you to, step into your greatness. Like Les Brown says, step in your greatness today. And I also encourage you on the bottom here, you'll see free complimentary tickets that we have a event coming up. It's a 1-day full event at the Marriott here in Markham, Ontario, Toronto, Canada, where you can come and enjoy networking, learning, fun, meet some of our vendors, meet some of our exhibitors, meet our authors, our coaches, our speakers. We have a huge speaking event that's going to be there. Somebody once said about the power of association, that who you hang around with is who you're most likely going to become. So if you want to advance your career, right, and if you have a job, you should come anyways. If you are a business owner, an entrepreneur, you need to come. If you are building a team, you need to come. If you're in the network marketing industry, you need to be there. If you're in the digital marketing space and you build websites, you may find a client there who may need your services. If you're in the real estate business and you're looking for an investor, you may find an investor or a buyer, someone ready to list or sell their properties there. This is going to be an amazing event where I truly believe that I wish JJ Canton, our co-founder, was charging $997 just for you to be there. You see, my mentor once said, Gordon, if you don't pay, you don't pay attention. Have you noticed that? If you don't pay, you don't pay attention. But if you pay, you're going to show up. You're going to sit in the front of the room. You're going to take notes. You're never going to leave the seat because you're going to watch somebody like Dr. Haley Patry. Let's say you want more happiness and resilience, and you're going to learn from her. Or let's say you are a coach. You want to build a successful career in coaching. You say, well, how did Dr. Haley Patry in her first year make a 6-figure income? How does she today, even raising a young family, still makes a 6-figure income, even though she only works approximately 20 hours a week? I mean, if you could work only 20 hours a week and still make a 6-figure income in your coaching business, would you get excited? I would, right? Or Rasa Assis, who went from driving an Uber to flying around the world, right? Speaking on stage, selling on stage with some of the biggest names in the industry, like Anthony Robbins. I mean, raise your hands if you would like to be able to speak worldwide with Anthony Robbins. I've been on stage with Anthony Robbins. It is incredible. The energy, even in the back of the stage before he even gets onto the stage, is off the chart. The Anthony Robbins, the Les Browns, the T. Harv Ekers. Would you want to know how did he go from driving an Uber? He lives right here in Markham, Ontario. And the event's going to be in Markham, Ontario. So it's not some guru or expert from out of the country that's going to fly in, take your money, and leave town. You can learn from Rasa Assis in person. This is going to be an incredible event. So grab your free complimentary tickets. I hope there's still tickets available. But I encourage you to come as a VIP, right? I mean, if you could fly anywhere in the world and fly economy or fly first class, what would you do, right? You would want to fly first class, wouldn't you? So fly first class this on Saturday, September 23rd at our Business Expo, Landed for Success. Sit in the front of the room. Sit with all the VIPs, right? Remember again, right? If you want to go where the money is, if you want more money, go where the money is. Sit with the VIPs. You're in there, you're going to have individuals that have already built multi-million-dollar businesses. If you're thinking of writing a book, maybe you're going to meet somebody there who's already a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times international best-selling author. What if they like your book and they want to collaborate and help you publish your book? What if you're a real estate investor and you find someone like, Cy Lee has flipped and sold over 29 properties. I was talking to Cy and he said, just in the last couple of months, he's already helped his students and members raise over $2 million. Is that crazy? Like, do you need capital to build and grow your business? Do you need capital for your startup? Do you need coaching and mentorship? There is going to be a wealth of individuals that are there that can potentially help you elevate not just your business, but your mindset. So I encourage you again, if you're going to come, buy a VIP ticket. And we have limited VIP tickets available, limited bonuses available with the VIP package. So I encourage you, don't wait, okay? Don't procrastinate. September is going to come quicker than we think. The summer's almost over. Look, if it's okay, if I could share this quick story. My kids live all around the world. So this summer, we were fortunate to have all of them here, and we spent about 4 or 5 weeks together. And while we did that, I was so blessed to have a business partner like Jay Jack Canton and our team who could hold down the fort, as if it were, where I could actually go on vacation, go to the cottage, swim, boat, go for walks, go for the park, or go for ice cream, or do whatever I needed to do with my grandchildren, and didn't have to worry about work. What about you? The wealth formula, the 10 keys to success, right, that we talked about, financial freedom. What would all that mean for you if you could achieve that? If you had more time, if you can take care of that money issue, you have more time, what would you do with that? I encourage you to come and join us for a Business Expo on Saturday, September 23rd. Don't miss out, you guys. Again, our authors, our coaches, our vendors, our speakers, our youth, right? And the icing on the cake, our youth, our kids are our future. Would you guys agree with that? Type kids in the comment if you believe that our children, our kids are our future. And this youth speaking competition, Sutha, thank you so much for coming up with that idea. What a brilliant idea. Imagination, Napoleon Hill says, everything starts with an idea. Everything starts with a thought. And this youth competition, teaching our kids how to become a better speaker so they can build more confidence, so they can become the leader in their future, would you agree is so powerful? And, whether it's our kids between, I think it's age 9 to 21 that can participate. I heard yesterday on the Dirt Merchants Universe meeting that Henning Morales, that he considered kids between the ages of 8 to 108. So if you fit within that age bracket, 8 to 108, well, come on out, you guys, because we still need to build our communication skills, our speaking skills, our confidence. Why? Because the world needs you, right? It's time for you to step into your greatness. And like our theme here at Landed for Success is Landed for Success, right? Landed for Success, untold stories. And each one of you have a powerful story inside of you that needs to be shared to inspire the rest of the world. And if you don't have your story yet, it's there, you guys. You bet it's there waiting to bust out. And we're excited to be able to maybe be that little bit of a catalyst to help you step out of your comfort zone, for you to step into your greatness, like Les Brown says. And perhaps Saturday, September 23rd is that first step. Come and be part of our Landed for Success community. Come and be part of our Landed for Success family. This is such an amazing community. I wish as an immigrant kid, when I first started, right, in business, I had an environment like this that could actually I could be nurtured and supported and grow. And so this is one of the ways how, Jay Jack Kant and myself and the Suthas and the Terrans and the Shopis and the Dr. Lester Baileys and Rishni and so many other amazing individuals and leaders in our Landed for Success community, the Ajits, the Kulas who've been there, they've done it, now it's time. They're constantly giving back, and now we want to be able to do the same. All right, so again, thank you so much for joining me here today. We talked a lot about affirmation and I am statements earlier. Continue every single day with your I ams. What are your I ams? I am amazing. I am brilliant. I am smart. I am resourceful. What are your I ams? Thank you so much for being here today. And until the next time, have an amazing day. And I look forward to seeing you, and not just you, bring a friend or two, okay, on Saturday, September 23rd.